Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Kim and this is Budget with Kimberly Ann, and on my channel my content will be cash stuffings for my cash envelopes, for my sinking funds. I also will be doing savings challenges, monthly budgets, and weekly budgets, which I need to do this week. I forgot to do last week, so stay tuned for that video. If this is content that you are interested in, please hit that subscribe button and that bell for notifications. That way you'll know when I upload my videos. So today's video is going to be cash stuffing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds today. And then whatever I have left, I will use towards my savings challenges, which will be in my next video. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to unstuff my cash envelopes and see if we have anything left, which I don't think we have a lot left this week, so we will see what happens. So we're going to open this and we're going to take these out. Set that aside. All right, so for my spending, we have nothing this week. For gas, I do have a little bit left in gas. My husband actually paid to have my tank filled on Monday. I'm on vacation and he was home and we had to do some running around. So because I had to follow him to the car dealership to drop his car off and then travel 60 miles in the opposite direction to pick up some oil for his tractor, he decided to fill my tank for me so I didn't have to. So I do have $15 left. So I'm actually going to, I think we're going to set this aside and I'm going to use this for my savings challenges this month. So we will set that aside. My groceries, we have nothing. I do have a few coins that I'm going to put in my little coin jar, and at the end of the month, whatever is in here, I will add to my larger coin jar, and we'll see what I saved in change for the month of October. So we're going to put this in here. So I'm going to set this one actually aside over here, and then I have nothing in my miscellaneous. I decided to take the cash that was in my miscellaneous from last week, and I'm going to use that for my savings challenges this week. And if there's anything left, I will roll that over to the following week. So these two I'm going to set aside. All right, so we're going to stuff these, and let's see what we have for cash stuffing and for my savings challenges this week. Those are my two little piles. All right, so for my cash envelopes this week, I have 51, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. And like I said, this is going to be for my cash envelopes and for my sinking funds. And then for savings this week, this was my rollover from last week, 20, 30, 35, and 40. And I'm going to add the 15 in here. So that'll give me 55. And then I did take a little bit of my spending money and I bought a scratch-off ticket and I won $50. So I'm going to take this extra 50 and I'm going to put it in for my savings challenges. So this week for my savings challenges, which will be in my next video, like I said, I'm going to have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1, and 5. So 105 for my savings challenges this week. So we're going to set that aside. All right, so for this week, I'm actually going to start. Actually, what I need to do is I need to break one of these 50s. I went to the ATM, 20, 40, and 50, and I didn't do it right when I was at the ATM, and I got 50s instead of 20s. All right, so we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. And I have no ones this week for my ones challenge. All right, so spending, I give myself $20 a week. So 20 in my spending envelope. Gas this week, I'm only going to put 10 in because, like I said, my husband filled my tank. So I really don't need a lot of gas. And plus, I can get 2 weeks on $20 in gas. So I'm going to put $10 in for my gas this week. I am dropping this down. I don't really travel all that far to work, so I really don't need a lot. And then groceries, we're going to do 75, 20, I'm sorry, 50, 70, and 5. So 50, 70, and 5 is in my groceries. And my groceries starting next month, I'm actually going to increase up to $100. So that will be next month. So that will get an increase. All right, so those are for my cash wallet. And I will put them aside and put them in my wallet when I am done. All right, so now my sinking funds. I've only got a few sinking funds. I hope in the new year I will be able to add more. I actually am making a list of some of the things that I'm going to be doing, which I want to have a sinking fund for Christmas. I want to have one for our house insurance and one for our household for, like, you know, all those incidentals that you need for your household. And then I also, I do have an emergency fund that I have already started. And then I also want to do a sinking fund to be able to get at least 1 month ahead on my bills. And then I think I'm going to do another sinking fund for my daughter. I'm just waiting for her boyfriend to propose to her so I can start planning her wedding. But I think I'm going to start setting aside now for it so that when the big day does come, I have the funds for it. So for right now, what I am doing is I am saving for my grandchildren, and I have 3 granddaughters, so they each have their own little savings account that I'm saving for them. And I put $5 a week in each of their envelopes. So I'm going to start out with Miss Morgan. And today's date is the 20th. So 10, 20. We're going to add $5. So this will give her 40. So I'm going to take a 5 and put it in here. So we've got 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 for Morgan. And then my middle grandchild, Kaylee, we will also be adding $5 for Kaylee. 25, and this will give her $40. I'm going to take 5. So 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 for Kaylee. And then my youngest grandchild, Miss Avery. And we'll be adding $5 for her. So that will also give her 40. So 25, 30, 35, and 40. And then I set aside for my garbage, which I set $7 a week aside for garbage. So we're going to set 7. So today is the 20th. So this is going to give us $35. And I don't have any ones, so we've got 10. Hopefully I have enough ones. So 7, 8, 9, and so I'm going to take 3 out. So this should give me 35, 20, 30, 20, 30, 35, 40. Oh, I counted that wrong. You were probably all yelling at me going, you counted wrong, you counted wrong. All right, 20, 25, 30, and 35. There we go. All right. So 35 for that. And then for the emergency fund, what I'm going to do is take what I have left over, which is 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And I'm just going to put it in with last week's, which was $3. So I now have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in my emergency fund. So I'm hoping to be able to add more to this once I start paying off some of my debt. I'm hoping to be able to, you know, bump that up. Hopefully after Christmas, I'll be able to bump it up even more. So there we have it. Those are my sinking funds and my cash envelopes. And I want to thank you for joining me. Any comments, please leave them down below. If you've got any questions, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.